Greetings to all of humanity. It's really a joy, it's a pleasure. As usual, being out here in nature this early in the morning and could be able to see the rising of the sun, having done my meditation. As I greet you, as usual, I just want to bring to you this message of self-realization, whereby I'm pointing you to look inwardly to discover that your identity is your divinity. So at this time, I choose to speak to you concerning how to discover the great master builder, or the secret of the great master builder. And the reason why I say it's a secret, it is because many haven't discovered the great master builder, or there are many who are giving this honor of the great master builder to another outside of themselves. For example, those who are bound in Christianity, they're giving this honor of the great master builder to an idol. And they call that idol Jesus. And when they do that, they're going against their Christ self, their higher self. So, with all of that being said, let me just lay the foundation of my teaching for someone who may have just been listening to me. This is the first time they're seeing one of my video, hearing one of my video, seeing one of my video. Let me just explain for you that I teach that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. That the Bible is not literal, neither is the Bible secular history. For the Bible was written symbolically, and it has no reference to anyone that existed thousands of years ago, or to any actual event that took place upon earth thousands of years ago. From Genesis 1 to Revelation 22, it's all a great psychological drama. Therefore, the Bible is your own biography. The Bible speaks of your own anatomy. It's all about you. And as long as you learn to look inwardly, you will discover the truth of my teaching or my philosophy, and you can apply it in your life and prove it for yourself. So you will discover that you are actually the great master builder. Now, what you need to know is that your thoughts is what is creating your reality. And that if you change your thoughts, you can change your reality, you can change your personality. For you're told in the Bible that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And you're also told in the Bible that you must not be conformed to this world system and its way of thinking, but you must be transformed by the renewing of your mind, which is a reprogramming of your mind. Because you born into this world in a state of amnesia, not knowing who you are, and that state of amnesia is referred to as being born in sin and shaped in iniquity, because sin is ignorance and not knowing who you are, and you're searching to know who you are. So the universal question of life is, who am I? And when the answer comes, it must be I am. And I am is the name of God from generation to generation. I am that I am, which means I am whatever I believe myself to be, for as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So the things that you believe are the things that you perceive. As long as you believe in them for a very long time and keep repeating that belief, it becomes your reality. So when you realize that you're the Lord and Master of your destiny, you come to also realize that you can create your reality consciously, and that God is your own human imagination, which is the creator in man. And when you understand that, you'll be able to tap into your creativity. And when you tap into your creativity, you can use your creativity to bring value to the rest of humanity. So in the Bible, in 1 Corinthians chapter 3, I believe, and verses 10, it speaks about great master builder. But if you're reading the Bible and you believe that the Bible is literal and that it is secular history, they give the name of an idol next to the greatest experience that one can experience in this world, which is the experience of their Christ self, their higher self, the higher mind, the higher state of consciousness, and they put the name of the idol, which is Jesus, to that experience. So when you read the Bible and you add that, you are actually disempowering yourself. You're speaking against yourself. You're actually affirming something that goes against all of your mental faculties, and you are giving honor to a power outside of yourself because you believe that the power is outside of yourself when the power is within you. The power for you to be the great master builder. Now the hand is what you use to build, but before you can use the hand, you have to think, because the body is a servant to the mind, and everything was for us a thought, everything was for us mental, everything is for us psychological. So you are the thinker and you are the doer. So when you speak about the great master builder and you give it to something outside of yourself, you're saying that you are not the great thinker, you're not the wise thinker, you are not the wise builder. Therefore you will not be able to create your reality consciously. You would keep yourself in mediocrity. You will keep yourself in limitation. But I'm saying to you, my brother and my sister, you are the wise master builder, which means you have to think wisely in order to act wisely, because every action is stemmed from a thought. So until you understand and master the law of mentalism by being a policeman of your mind, guarding your mind, watching your thinking, watching your thoughts, being very much mindful of your emotion, because emotion is energy in motion, and you being more aware that a thought is a vibrational frequency. For everything is energy, vibration, and frequency. And when you become more aware that your thought is a vibrational frequency, because your brain is a receiver and a transmitter of frequency, then you will be more careful and you will become more responsible for your thoughts, because you now come to realize that you are the wise master builder. You are the great master builder, that there can never be any master builder outside of yourself, because the whole world is yourself pushed out. You're beholding a projection of what is within. That's the reason why many people believe that there is a God in the sky. Many people believe that there's some power outside of themselves, because they fail to realize that Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and 11 is teaching them that everything is downloaded within them in an invisible way, and now it has been projected now, and you're beholding it in a visible way. It's just like a computer and a flash drive. You don't see what is downloaded on the flash drive until you plug it into the computer. As I would always say, the computer is a replica of a man. So it takes a people to be living in this time, this age, to understand that we're actually living in a holographic universe, to understand that we're actually beholding a projection of what is within, that you can understand how you can balance your inner ecology and how you can reclaim your inner terrain, because the system has been set up to take you away from control of your inner ecology, and they have taken away the consciousness of your inner terrain. So you're not managing your mind the way you're supposed to manage your mind. So the only thing that is out of place, it is man who's supposed to be the ruler and the master of this universe. You were given dominion, you was given power, because all of these things comes out of you, because you are the creator. How else could you believe in a God or believe in a creator unless you look around and you see things being created. And everything that was created, it was for us a thought, it was for us imagine, it was for us an idea. And St. John 1:3 tells you that all things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. That him is not a man that existed 2,000 years ago, that an idol they give to you. But that him is a personification of your own human imagination, which is the creator in man. So when you look around and you see nature, everything in nature takes time and season to bring forth, to manifest. So too your thoughts, it takes time and season for it to manifest also, because there's a lot of gestation. The egg that comes from the chicken, as long as the male bird went with the female, it will take 21 days to hatch. The other animals like the sheep and the goat, it's going to take months for them to bring forth their young. And we who are here, we are a spirit having a human experience. And for us to express another one into this world to have the same human experience, it takes 9 months. A horse or a donkey is 12 months. You see, and they give you 12 months to celebrate birthday, making you an ass. That's why you can't spend 9 months in your mother's womb, and then after that, every 12 months you say you're celebrating a birthday. It's supposed to be 12 months, because even the prisoners in prison, the inmates, they are given justice according to the laws of Caesar, and they give them 9 months as a year. So, my brother and my sisters, no one can check the laws of the universe. And when you understand the laws of the universe and you align yourself with the laws of the universe, and you align yourself, your inner self, you will understand the true oneness. You will understand your greatness. And you will understand why you are told that you must commune, according to Psalm 4:4, that you must commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still. Then you will understand why Matthew 6:6 tells you that you must close the door, which is your eyes, and you must go into your closet, which is a secret place within, and speak to the Father that is within. And that's how you will manifest your reality. Because, my brothers and my sisters, the Creator is in you. You are the Creator. You are the Lord and Master of your own destiny. You are the wise Master Builder. So, you have the right thinking, and then you will have the right doing. So become a thinker and a doer. Thus the reason why James, the book of James tell you that you, I think it's James chapter 1, it tells you you must not just be a hearer, you must be a doer. Because if you're just a hearer, you're like a man who be holding himself in the mirror and go away and forgetting what manner of man he is. So my brother and my sisters, put what I'm saying to work by practicing meditation, by practicing quiet time by yourself, by writing down your desire. Know what you want. Know exactly what you want. Write it down. Affirm it in the night before you go to bed. And affirm it at mornings when you wake up. And even throughout the day, you can affirm it. Believe it. Cultivate that energy, that frequency of faith in you. Having an understanding that faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. But having the full understanding that everything that you see, it was for us unseen and be made seen. And that's how you create. And you're told in Matthew 6:33 that when you seek first the kingdom of God and righteousness, all these things will be added unto you. So wealth is your birthright. Abundance is your birthright. Prosperity is your birthright. But you have to understand that the Bible addresses the human mind must be interpreted psychologically. And that you are the Lord and Master of your own destiny. And you hold to the fact that you are the wise Master Builder. And you are building your wall by you having your desire and putting your desires to work for you by using your own human imagination, seeing things through the single eye, seeing things through the eye of God, and build your world. So my brother, my sisters, it is your right. Lay hold of your rights and claim your royalty, because you are the prodigal son who decide to return back to the Father's house. And in my Father's house, there are many mansions, many dimensions, many states of mind. So you have to change what you have to choose what state of mind you want to dwell in to create your reality and discover that you are the wise master builder. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to thank you very much, and I feel real encouraged bringing this message to you, because I know that you can have whatever you desire in this world. All you have to do is lift your vibration, change your thinking, see things the way how you're supposed to see it, according to how the universe is set up right now. Everything is in order. You're the only one who's out of order because you're not in control of your mind. So rearrange your mind, because the rich man, the beggar man, the poor man, the rich man, the beggar man, the thief is one mind, but just different arrangement of the same mind. The Pope in the Vatican doesn't have a higher mind than you. The Queen in England doesn't have a higher mind. They're not greater than you. They're just different arrangement of the same mind. So you have the right to rearrange your mind. So with all of that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to thank you very much. And if what I'm saying to you, if it's resonating with you, then it is for you. And I'm encouraging you, if you haven't subscribed already, to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this message of self-realization. Also, I want to remind you that this message I bring to you is a single eye message of self-realization, of which Matthew 6:22 says, if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. And my brother, my sisters, had it been that I would have had that same experience that I'm speaking about, that is written in Matthew 6:22, where that eye opens in me, when I had that awakening experience where I heard the unearthly wind, and I ascended up on high as a fiery being and exit my skull and became invisible. I mean, sent to you to teach you the invisible and how you can create your reality consciously and prove that you are the wise master builder. Also, that experience allowed me to understand when it says, as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, so the Son of Man shall be lifted up. And I know that the Son of Man is that power within me, and I will never give it to an idol outside of myself. I'll never call on no name of anyone given to me by the system, by putting it in the Bible. The Bible is the story of your life, not the story of someone's life who they tried to tell you that existed 2,000 years ago. It's all a lie. So you have to learn to now believe in yourself, accept yourself, and love yourself. That's the reason why, my brother and my sister, based on that experience, I always give you the sign of the single eye, and letting you know that don't let anyone deceive you to tell you the single eye represents something evil. It is the creative power within you. It is the God in you. Some people say it is the eye of Horus, but I'm only speaking from my experience, because when I speak to you, it's not theory, it's one I would have experienced. And I want to tell you that when you have the experience, you come to realize that it is the rising of the sun in a son, and that is the dawning of a new day in your life. And you will also come to realize that the sun parallels the human imagination, and the human imagination parallels the sun. For without the sun, there is no life and there is no light. For the sun is the giver of all life. And without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made, because God is your own human imagination, the creator in man. Therefore, my brother, my sister, my encouragement to you is to use your mind power, which is your solar power, your sun power, your God power, your creative power, to achieve your every desire and live the life of the wise master builder. So with that being said, I want to say peace, love you all. I'm out.